People often ask, how do I play fast? Or say like, I feel like my fingers can't keep up. Like it feels like for some reason when I'm trying to play fast, my fingers can't keep up. Well, I want to make a video talking about that, which is when you feel like your fingers can't keep up, it's really like what you might be feeling is the quality drop as your speed increases. So what happens is the faster you go, the less quality you're gonna have. Whether it be your vibrato or your accuracy of hitting notes or your bow stroke, like you could be doing staccato, bow bounces or whatever. Though your evenness in your fingers, your ability to press your fingers uh, all the way down as in like you're pressing the string all the way down into the fingerboard each time that you press. That your ability to do that go decreases as the or the speed gets faster. Your ability to play in tune decreases. Your ability to keep the bow the same weight consistently decreases. Your ability to phrase decreases. Like literally, like basically everything. So the key to playing fast is um, is really to keep it's really your ability to keep quality as you increase the tempo. So what you want to do is to practice at a uncomfortable tempo and try to maintain all your quality, because you're only going to lose quality as you go faster. So you try to maintain all your quality as you increase the tempo. So that's why you might want to use a metronome, because when you use a metronome, you can actually see your progress way more clear. You can see like what exactly metronome speed you're at. Like, well, I'm playing at 80 right now, and this is how I feel about my quality. You could like rate it, you could judge yourself, and then you can crank it up higher. You can go even one at a time. Let's say you practice at 80 and you feel pretty good, and then you can turn it to 81 if you're like that sweaty, or you can turn it to 85 next, and then all you can really do is watch your quality drop as you go faster. So you can shuffle back and forth between metronome speeds. You could go like um, practice at 80 and then 85 and then 90 and then 95 and then 100, and then observe how your quality drops for your evenness, your vibrato, your phrasing, your bow control, your when the way you can like you turn smoothly when you change bow directions, all that. Watch as it kind of decreases as you increase the tempo, and then you can crank the metronome back all the way back to 80 maybe, or maybe you feel better after a little bit of practice, and then you turn it back to 85, for example, you know, and then go from there. Go up again, 85, 86, 87, 88. This time maybe you can go up to 100, and then you feel everything is like getting worse again. So you crank it back down. Maybe this time you start at 90 again. And that's how you um that's how, at least like what I do to in order to be able to play something fast and it like still sounds good. Like how to achieve that. Um so I'm gonna try to show an example for example, if I go into my sheet music, Suzuki One, maybe Mazda's Etudes. Okay, so something that I have something that I might not be able to play that fast. So when I picture something fast, like, or when a lot of people often picture like playing fast or imagine what playing fast is, they imagine the like it's fast but like actually also good quality, because you wouldn't like imagine something really fast but like with horrible quality, which is like reality if you instantly go fast, right? You would imagine you probably are imagining some player from like YouTube or a live performance that you saw with everything like worked out really well. Like everything's really clear, really even. The articulation's like crisp. The bow control's really good. They maybe even managed to vibrato like when they're playing fast, and they managed to have good phrasing and everything. So the key is like when you're still slow, try to do everything as high quality as you possibly can, because um, you're only really gonna lose quality. So like if you're planning to play like bouncing bows, like something really fast, like bouncing bows, like for example, something like that. Um, if you never practice like that what I just did is pretty fast, right? And I'm using like a bouncing bow stroke. Now I can, since I'm like observing myself, I can notice like little flaws, right? Little flaws in my bounces. But that wouldn't happen if I were to go slower. Like my bow flicks would be way more crispier. For example, if I'm planning to do that bow stroke like with the bouncy bow stroke, right? And playing something really fast, it wouldn't happen. The little flaws wouldn't happen if I were to play it really slow, because I would be able to respond, and like I would be able to like kind of address every single flick. I would be able to address like I would be able to place every single bow stroke down. Think about like my weight of the bow. Think about like how much it's glued. Think about my angle before takeoff, and think about the amount of strength I'm going to do when I flick off the string at that particular angle. Like I can think of all that when it's really slow. So like I could be able to do. Now when I'm doing it fast, I'm really like that fast, like blah, 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 like I'm really relying on the practice that I already did. And like I'm basically relying on and praying that the right angle, the right amount of weight, the right like flick amount, the evenness. It's like I'm kind of like relying on and praying that I already have it in my nerves, in my like nerve cells. So that's why there's like it is achievable to like just practice fast, but like you see like there's certain details that you can't like address when it's that fast. So make sure when you're practicing slowly you're very very detailed, so that when you like lose quality you're still pretty good, you know. And then like when I about the metronome thing I talked about, for example, if I'm gonna be playing this thing, let's see, it says detached tone, detached, so I'm gonna go for like lines, right? Detached bow strokes. So I'm gonna use some weight and then like fade out ish between each note, like that. Usually if I don't see any lines, I'm gonna try to connect every note, like I'm gonna be very conscious of the weight of my bow, especially like when I change both directions. But since I see lines, I'm going to let it like kind of fade out a little bit between each bow string. Like, and then let's see how with the speed that I could play it at. I have a metronome right here. I like a lower one, lower tone. Da da da. Okay, this is 150. It's way fast. There's no way I could do this at this speed right now and have it sound that good. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't even know this. I don't even know this, and my fingers, literally, my fingers feel like they can't keep up. Right. So I need to make my fingers be able to keep up. I'm showing this because like I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. Like if I try to, let's pretend 150 is like the real speed, and my assignment or whatever is to be able to play at that speed and crisp and clean and with everything good. So yeah, I can't keep up. Can't keep up. But if I go slower and do it like practice at the highest quality I can, it might sink in. It might start to sink in, and then like I might be able to, my fingers like sort of start to remember as I move the tempo faster. So I know I'm gonna need to go way slower. So I'm gonna crank the metronome slower. This is still pretty fast. Okay, it's way easier, but like it's still really fast, and it still feels really messy. So if I keep practicing like this at this speed, I feel like I'm just gonna end up with something messy. I don't like that, so I need to go slower. So let's see. Okay, right now it's 80. Let's see what it's like. I get a little bit like, when I see like sharps and stuff, I get suspicious that I'm like playing something wrong. So then I have to like go even slower and look at it. So I'm gonna take a more careful look. Yeah, it's G sharp. I think I did it right. So. Oh, it's C natural. So this part is particularly hard because like I never play. Not never, but I rarely played this pattern, so I'm not good at it. So I have to let it sink in more. So at this particular spot, I'm just gonna like shut up the metronome and try to let it sink in. Like the pattern. And I'm listening for quality, like my accuracy. If I'm hitting the right notes, mostly my accuracy right now, and my and another thing I tend to be suspicious about is if something's really hard. There's always like 2 notes that will lag, so you have to like actively search for it because a small lag in a slow tempo becomes a big lag when it's fast. You have to like really pay attention to that kind of thing. And it's really easy to miss because a tiny little lag between two notes, it gets like magnified a lot. It's huge when you get fast. That's why I feel like it's something that is often overlooked. So make sure you pay attention to that. So that's one of the things that like stop you from playing fast, you know? See, like okay, so there's a lag for that shift because it's a shift. Like that one. See, because it's a huge shift, I'm lagging. I have to be able to do that without any feeling of lag before I go faster. Like I have to feel like it doesn't slow me down at all. Otherwise, if I go fast now, it's going to be like it's going to feel like a huge lag, which is horrible. It's horrible. Another thing you could do to train yourself is do dotted rhythms, because when you do dotted rhythms, it forces like every other two notes to be fast. But then like every other two notes, you have like a chance to think. So like you're like thinking fast, thinking fast, thinking play fast, thinking play fast, thinking play fast. So like that way you have like a chance to think, but then you can like during the time to think you can aim. You can like aim your fingers. You can aim for, and you can like actually practice the feeling of being fast without actually being fast. But then but then you should do it the other way, because so you don't miss out on the other 50% of it that you didn't get to play fast, you know? So you have to do it the other way, like. Hey Paul, welcome back. They're making a video.
Huh?
Making a video. It's okay, it's okay. See you later. I think that huge jump is gonna be a problem. Like that one. See? That's gonna be a huge problem and a huge delay when I play it fast. So like I recognize that too. Like if you recognize things like that, you can like catch it when you're still practicing slow. Not that when you go fast you're not gonna go slow anymore. It's like when occasionally you play fast to check how you are, but definitely don't play fast for the sake of playing fast, because it just uses a lot of energy for it's almost like a waste to use that energy to play fast like too many times, because you definitely get less done when you play fast like over and over and over. Okay, so I'm not gonna like practice and learn this entire thing on video, or maybe I should. I don't know. But the video will be super long, probably too long. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Oh shit. So like right there, I had a memory, like, my memory's bad, so I don't remember in the fourth line. I didn't remember that the notes were that. So like in that case, I have to do that like several times for it to sink in. So I would just have to do that measure multiple times. Alright, so the next time I pass through, I'll try to notice if I have like a memory slip over there. So if I keep a mental note. Maybe I'll just try playing like from a measure before that. Yeah, I do still have a memory slip right there. So I'm gonna keep trying until it sinks in for me. Oh, what are the notes again? Okay, the reason that's a 4 is so that the second measure of the fourth line, the reason it's a 4 is so that I could get to the G string without jumping over the D string. So it's actually really smart. So yeah, as I said, I think in my last video, when you see fingerings, always at least think about why the person wrote those fingerings. At least think about it. Because like there's usually a good reason for it. And then like if you want to change it, after you thought through all the reasons, then if you still think it's a better idea to change it, then you're probably right. But like just to make sure you don't overlook stuff like that. Just to make sure you don't overlook stuff like that, just pay close attention to like every number that appears at least. And just think about why did they write that. I just said that, but I didn't do that 4. Why didn't also? Actually, don't like that 4. Hold on, I'm gonna give it a chance though. Especially because I just said that I don't want to be a hypocrite. I feel like that actually messes me up. Hold on. I feel like it's easier to do open. I think we're gonna do open for that one. But the second one, I feel like I should do pinky because it helps me reach the G string. And if I don't do it, then I'm gonna have to jump over the D string, which is it could be a problem because when I play fast, it might make me lag. So when you play fast, you want everything to not lag when you're playing fast. So you have to think about how you're gonna handle it. How is everything gonna go, like really fast with no lag, and everything's really clear and even. So like things like that help. Like every little bit matters when you're playing fast. Every little thing that can cause delay matters a lot. Okay. So my metronome's still at 80 right now. I don't feel like moving it because I have so many flaws even at 80. So I want to try again at 80. Actually, like the beginning, I think I did okay. It's just from the fourth line I start messing up. So I'm gonna start from the measure before the fourth line. I still have a memory slip there. Okay, I think I'm over it, maybe. I did the pinky this time. I'm just like letting my body just on auto right now. Oh, still can't do it. So like, I'm often a little too low when I do that shift. Oh, they meant to stay in that position, I think. I'm so dumb. So dumb. I thought something fell off because I was shifting down and I was like shifting down and then shifting up again. That would be majorly laggy if I were to play it fast. But I'm so used to doing like inconvenient things that I was just like, oh, okay, maybe it must be like that. Because I play a lot of fast stuff, so I'm so used to doing very, very inconvenient laggy things, but like grinding it until it doesn't lag. Oh my gosh, that's so much smarter. I feel so dumb. Exactly what I just said before. When you see a number, really think about what it means. Which, I was a hypocrite. Okay. So, I'm starting to feel like, for this particular practice session, like goals are starting to pop into my head. If I were to perform this, right, what has to be done is that I can't have a memory slip on the fourth line. I can't lag from the fifth line first measure to the second measure. And I might just spend this practice session just to fix that, which is totally okay because that's like a huge win. Because this entire thing is only one page, right? If I spent 2 or 3 hours to make sure that's like completely delay free, all of that's completely lag free, and it's like completely clean and clear at the fastest tempo, like the tempo of my goal, the goal that I set, that I want to play at. Like the speed I want to play at, then I have like half the page really good already. See? And then in like, I could get the entire thing really clean in one day like this, or maybe even 2 days. So without like wasting too much energy playing fast. If I played fast, I'd be really tired. I wouldn't be able to play really well, and I'll have to rest before I got much done, honestly. So This is a very uncomfortable. So that's another thing you should be careful of. When you have like a really uncomfortable spot like that, it's easy to practice to it, stop, and think, and then like kind of like start on it again, which is bad because then you never learn how to play through it. You want to make sure that you're able to play through uncomfortable spots that can lag you. So you always want to make sure that if there's an uncomfortable spot that's like making you lag, always start a little bit before it and then try to play through it and see if there's any like issues. No fingering, so I guess you do your own fingering. Yeah, I'm not reaching 150 anytime soon, I think. I mean, I could play 150, but it would be horrible. If you want to know what it would sound like, just watch 2 Sets video on playing fast. They have a really good example of playing fast and not good quality. Oh, so I think they meant for you to stay in 3rd position. I just realized. Still kind of weird though. I don't like this bow, like, doing this. I think it's unavoidable. Because if I do 1st position, I feel like I still have to do that. But I feel like it's not as much, though, as if I do 3rd position. That's sort of like the things I consider when I decide to change fingerings. See how I lagged playing one of those notes? So like, take notice of those things. That matters when you're playing fast. Because those kind of things stop you from playing fast. If you don't notice them, like, it's so bad that if you don't notice them, you might never be able to play fast. You have so really pay attention to like any little lags. There's like a ton of lag here because I do not know the finger pattern is really weird, first of all. So I'm gonna need to let it sink in. Probably will play it through many times and do dotted rhythms. Like probably do like that really helps you find out like which parts you're more unfamiliar with, because you'll just like freeze and be like, what's the next note? Alright, I'm gonna try playing with the metronome. I just ignored the metronome for a long time. Oh. I memory slip every time. Okay. It's not even a memory slip. I'm reading music. My brain just hates that pattern. It's not even that hard. It's annoying. E natural. I almost got to where I wanted to without really messing up that much. But alas, I definitely didn't practice that part too much. So I deserve it. It'd be nice if I could just do everything fast without any work. It's probably what most people are thinking too. Right? My arm is, I think it's almost recovered because I barely feel anything after playing that much now. I still feel a little tingle. If I keep going, I might feel like a little bit scared of pain coming back. So I'll probably stop soon. Still not like completely healed. Okay, so I don't expect the E natural. That's what I realized. Alright, I'll probably like stop it right there. I'm just gonna learn like half of it ish. But just to show you, 80 was hard for me. Now I could play 80 good-ish. Not really, but just for the sake of saving time, let's move it to 90 and see if I'm gonna move it to 90 and see how I do. See if I can get to that point and how my quality sounds when it's at 90. Da, 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 da. Okay. So like that part still that part like that weird. Oh, sorry. That part definitely still needs practice. I can't do it like at an acceptable quality really. If this were an audition, like I can't play like that. In that spot. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th line I'm lacking practice also. So on the 5th line. I'm still not expecting the E natural. Also, this is 90 now. Is that my excuse? That's like me giving myself excuses why I'm messing up. So, I just wanted to make this video to show how you can suffer until you can play fast. Like, playing fast is not a straight, easy answer, but it's like, that's my really long answer for how to play fast. So, I hope this helps some people, and let me know what you think about like what I talked about, and leave comments in the comment section. Okay, thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.